HaroldRKerzner, Project Management, a systems approach to planning, scheduling, and controlling. Welcome to a transformative journey through the world of Project Management, a systems approach to planning, scheduling, and controlling by HaroldRKerzner. This book summary serves as your guide in understanding the essentials of successful project management, from defining project success to strategic planning and managing scope changes. Get acquainted with the 16 points to project management maturity and the importance of establishing a project office. Learn how to navigate the complexities of project management, including conflict resolution, work breakdown, risk levels, and project execution while maintaining the highest quality standards.
Achieving project management maturity. In order to improve a company's internal operations and ensure long-term profitability, executives must take a strategic approach to project management. This requires first defining success and identifying expected returns for projects. The role of project managers must also be clearly defined in terms of interactions with line managers, executives, and the organization as a whole. Involving executives in the process is crucial, but to achieve true project management maturity, companies must follow 16 professional guidelines aimed at building capacity in ensuring successful project outcomes. Effective project management. Successful project management requires a well-structured process using a maximum of 6 stages, with gates, or checkpoints, between them. Mature project management focuses on creating flexible, standardized processes that integrate with company culture and reflect a systems approach. These processes should be sufficiently detailed for all team members to apply to a variety of projects or endeavors while providing standardized reports and templates. Remember that excessive gate reviews, in an attempt to refine the process, can prevent the completion of the project. Mastering project management. Today's complex organizations require project management maturity to execute multiple, high-quality projects in a short time. Creating a focused philosophy and establishing a project office with the right staff, including a skilled project manager, assistant, and team, is crucial. Conflict is inevitable, but savvy project managers should assess the situation and root cause, avoiding personality types that cause disruption. Instead, it is best to select supportive personalities. Mastering project management. Planning, execution, and risk assessment are essential skills for project managers. A project plan should include objectives, programs, schedules, budgets, forecasts, organizations, policies, procedures, and standards. To ensure a successful project, strong executive support and a dedicated implementation team are vital. Milestones, dependencies, and work breakdown are tools that help manage projects. Project management requires departing from traditional business models and emphasizes relationships. Assessing project risk is necessary, and researching previous similar projects can help create probability distributions for potential risks. As a project manager, mastering planning, execution, and risk assessment is vital. For a successful project, the plan should include objectives, programs, schedules, budgets, forecasts, organizations, policies, procedures, and standards. Strong executive support and a dedicated implementation team are vital to ensure a successful implementation. To guarantee a project is well managed, tools such as milestones, dependencies, and work breakdown should be utilized. The traditional business model should be departed, and emphasis should be placed on maintaining robust relationships to guarantee a successful project. Assessing project risk is necessary, and researching previous similar projects can help in creating probability distributions for potential risks. Project management requires attention to detail, proper planning and execution, and careful risk assessment for success. Effective project management. Effective project management demands timely completion, budget constraints, minimal deviation from scope, and uninterrupted workflow. The scope statement is the crux of project planning, detailing deliverables, objectives, and benefits of the project. Experienced managers create highly organic structures to respond faster to the developing situations, addressing the mission's consistent change. Cost of quality, also known as the cost of conformance, should be carefully considered while defining objectives, as nonconformance carries more negative impacts. A thorough review of proposed changes to the project must be done within the context of the project's scope statement. Cost of delays. The book advises readers to factor in the impact of delays on project costs, citing Parkinson's laws to illustrate how work expands to fill available time and expenditures rise to meet budget. The author recommends being realistic in planning to prevent cost variance, urging readers to consider these laws when budgeting and scheduling. Effective project management. A successful project depends on having the right project manager with planning skills, team-building expertise, conflict resolution ability, administrative experience, and technical skills such as cost-benefit analysis and feasibility studies. However, certain character attributes such as leadership, adaptability, communication, and decisiveness are crucial for project success. Different types of project managers are effective on different projects. Some excel on short-term projects under pressure, while others do well on long-range missions. Top project managers have a talent for risk management, can integrate functions across silos, and understand their businesses. Paul Hersey and Kenneth H. Blanchard proposed the life cycle theory of leadership, which recommends varying one's leadership style based on colleagues' ability to accept responsibility. The workplace should be free of fear to create an environment where cross-functional cooperation can flourish. Project management is an art in creating the illusion that any outcome is deliberate, although it may be dumb luck sometimes. Essential points for successful project management. Successful project management requires a clear understanding of the roles of managers and project sponsors, as well as the importance of securing support from operational department managers. It is crucial to focus on tangible and measurable results rather than just resources, to build communication, cooperation, and trust, to reward the project team and line managers, and to solve problems promptly. Project managers must have a good grasp of the project's progress and, if necessary, use project management software programs to enhance their ability to assess the project routinely and make necessary adjustments. Lastly, a well-documented workforce training program ensures that project managers, sponsors, team members, and employees are well-trained and have a mature approach to project management. Project management tips. Effective project management includes saying no and setting reasonable deadlines. Projects may appear to progress quickly, but often remain 90% complete indefinitely. Misunderstandings in project management can arise from not putting important information in writing, and progress reporting can expose a team's shortcomings. Building a successful project-oriented culture requires companies to prioritize project excellence through periodic strategic planning.
As we conclude our concise journey through HaroldRKerzner's insights, keep in mind the crucial importance of strategic planning and execution in managing projects efficiently. Remember the 16 points to project management maturity, which outline the roadmap to successful project management implementations. Emphasize the significance of teamwork, clear communication, and strong support structures in driving project outcomes. Additionally, never underestimate the power of effective leadership and the right managerial approach in achieving project success. Keep your focus on deliverables instead of resources, and continue to learn and refine your project management skills to stay ahead in today's complex and rapidly evolving businesses.